Hi, we're here with Nate Bangs, and he's going to talk about NetBackup 771 support for VMware Tags. Right, Nate?
Yes, I am. All right, well, thanks, Jason. So in 771, NetBackup has added the capability of recognizing VMware Tags as part of the VIP policy for selecting VMs for backup. And you can use it to select or unselect. It's all part of the VIP policy. So let's just give a quick background in how Tags is used. Tags are set up and controlled in the vCenter server itself. So it's actually in a separate database. It's stored in a separate database inside the vCenter. And so actually tags can be placed on all kinds of objects within the vCenter. So it can be placed on VMs or data stores or just about any tier 1 object within the vCenter. For 771, NetBackup is going to only consider tags that are applied to VMs. And so tags, just as another background information, tags is something that's set up through the vCenter. It's only available through the web client. It's actually available in the web client prior to 6.0, vSphere 6.0, but there was no API support for tags. So NetBackup until 6.0. So NetBackup has added support in 6.0 using the new APIs to control tags. So you can, some of you could be using tags prior to 6.0, but NetBackup has no ability to peruse those databases before 6.0. So this is something that's only going to be supported in 6.0. So let's just consider an environment here where you have a couple of VMs and you have a couple of tags, right? One tag is assigned to VM1, a different tag is assigned to VM2. So in the VIP, in your VMware Intelligent Policy, you can set it up as part of your standard query. You could say, backup all VMs with tag equal to tag 1. And then what's going to happen is NetBackup is going to query the vCenter for all the tag information. It's going to find this VM and it's going to back up that tag, just like any other VMware Intelligent Policy backup. You can also, and you can use it with any of the other query operations. So you can say not equal, for instance. So let's say you want to back up things, a whole complex query, but you don't want to back up VM2 because maybe it's just a test environment. So you could say, you've got your query and you just add and not tag equal to tag 2, which tag 2 could mean, say, don't back me up, right? And so it's a way to control your environment from NetBackup. So I do want to talk about a couple other capabilities that NetBackup added as part of this. We've added another new field. So we have tag as one new field in the query. The second field that we've added is called vCenter version. And this is useful for maybe a number of reasons, but it's specifically useful for supporting tags because of the way that we only support tags for vSphere 6.0. So we can actually include in your query, you could say tag equal to tag 1 and vSphere greater than 6.0, because you might have a second vCenter that's maybe 5.5 with some tags assigned, but we can't look at those tags on that particular vCenter because it's only 6.0. The other thing we did is I want to give a little point out something about the way that we handle vCenters. There are some situations like in a vCenter 6.0 where we can't get tags. In those cases, any VMs that are selected in your discovery job are going to show up as failed if you have tags in the query, because we have no way of knowing if there are tags assigned on that particular vCenter. So any VMs that we've selected or that are showing up from that particular vCenter are going to show as failed. And we want to do that because we want to be very honest about what we can evaluate and what we can't. And so what we've done is we've added, you can use vCenter version to turn off the checking of vCenter 6.5.5s, for instance. And you can also use, we have an advanced attribute called treat tags as unset. And what that'll do is it's sort of a global option for how you can avoid seeing all these errors either in your test query or in your discovery job. So
Nate, that's a bunch of good information. Thank you very much for sharing about NetBackup support for VMware Tags.
All right, thank you.